I remember back in the days when I was also starting off in real estate, and that's just almost a decade ago. And I used to look into small buildings. No, I wasn't even looking at small buildings. I was looking at two beds, one bath, and I was like, this is where I need to start off from because back in the days I didn't have money. I didn't have the business that I've got today, but I continued working, and within that, my friends, I stuck into the deals and I started making money. And today it's a Wednesday, and we bring you out great deals. And today I decided I am going to look into a very small deal that anyone who is either trying to test out to see whether does real estate make sense for them, this is the deal for them. Or number two, is it someone else who is only starting to do their real estate? They're like an early investor and they are wanting to test their feet and they want to do this. How about we start with something very small so that your risk is not high, right? And over and above that, this is also a great deal for someone else who's already started, but who's just willing to build their equity and build their cash flow. So my name is TJ, my friends. It is great having you here. At the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you or showcasing a deal. And within this deal, anybody can buy it. It's available. You are not partnering up with me. You are not giving me money to invest. So lower your guard. There's no scams here. It's basically I find good deals. And within those deals, I then just pass them on to you. Why am I doing this? For years, I've been creating relationships with many people. At this level where I am in my game, I get at least 3 to 5 deals in a week coming through my desk. And now I've built a team that just vet these deals. Obviously, I'm looking at them from number one, would I buy this deal? And number two, if it is a good deal, I'll buy it. And number three, I might not be able to buy that deal for many reasons. It might not be an area that I'm investing personally. It might be that I don't do that strategy anymore, but it may still be a good deal for you. And for that reason, I decided I'm going to keep these deals and I'll pass it on to my friends who will come here and watch the video with us. So it is TJ. I'm a firm believer that if you are here, you are looking for good opportunities. And I want to make property business work for you. I really want that because if you are going to see some returns, then you're going to buy more. But if you're not, then that's a problem. You think real estate doesn't work, but it's working for many people. So why is it not working for you? But I'm a bid advocate. I'm a bid. Airtime on English there. I'm a big advocate to say that you need to learn how to do this. So if you're not learning, I do not know how can you get into great deals. Invest in yourself, my friends. The greatest ever return on investment is when you invest in yourself, in the education, in the books, and then thereafter you can be beating me at being a superstar. So welcome to the TJ tribe, and where we're showcasing to you every week, we bring you one good deal. And we're just of the firm belief that every modern parent should earn passive income through real estate. So how do you do that? Well, you can come in and tune in every Wednesday. We show you a deal. And that's what it's all about. So let me jump on to the Prezi itself because I always have a presentation. I take my time to go and put a presentation so that you guys can understand where I'm coming from, what I'm saying, and you can play this over and over again, and hopefully it can make sense. So it is, we call this part. So we've got 3 videos that come out at this time of the season. We've got 3 videos that come out on Mondays, on Wednesdays, and on Saturdays, right? And in all of these 3 videos, the Wednesday video, we call that one the Wednesday Deal Day. Our goal is that we give you some deals. If you are ready, you got the money, you qualify to borrow some money from the bank, you can go ahead and you can buy it and you can build your own assets. That's what this channel is all about. Like I said, my name is TJ. I am the author. I write books and I've written a couple of them. But over and above that, I'm the founder of the TJ Tribe. I actually didn't like the name TJ for a longest time. I was like, nah, I don't like this name. People should just call me by my name, Taurai Jack. That sounds so cool, isn't it? But hey, TJ is stuck, so there we are. The TJ Tribe was also given birth out of this. So it is what it is. So welcome. Somebody sent me a note the other day and they said to me, TJ, I am reading your book and I am trying to see. I don't have any of my books in close proximity, but I think I do. So this is one of my books that I wrote for the first time. My camera is not just focused. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Right, we're gonna remove this one. So this is my first book that I wrote, From Bad Debt to Proper Mogul. If you had to buy this book together with this book here that you're seeing, right, The First Millionaire in Your Family, I think I do have it somewhere. Sorry, my friends, I'm just ill prepared here in terms of showing you the books, but I'm still here. And here is my other second book, which is called not From Bad Debt. This is From Bad Debt. They look the same, yeah, but they're different, right? So this one was my first book. It's called From Bad Debt to Proper Mogul. And I wrote this with the intention that you can be able to grasp how to start irrespective of where you are in your life, right? And then this one here, I realized, flip, you can actually become a millionaire. It's easy in real estate. And then thereafter, I realized there was just lots of people that were coming to me and said, TJ, what are the strategies that you use? So I went out and bought another book, and this one is called Top 10 Property Strategies. All of these books, my friends, you can literally grab all three. Yeah, bingo. You can get all three at 500 Rand and they'll be delivered to your doorstep. So if you've read them, that's amazing. And if you haven't, it's just 500 Rand. You're spending a little bit more on your girlfriend or boyfriend, a husband, wife right now. But this is for you to learn, invest in yourself. You get the best return. But here we are. Let's go along. If you're new and you've never been here before, we always say here, the TJ Tribe, sometimes it makes sense in the mind, but the heart is too scared. And sometimes the heart is so emotional. Oh, I want to buy this house. It's a beautiful house. Can I just move in? Oh, but the mind is like saying, no, there's no investment here. So my friends, here at the TJ Tribe, we've got what we call our mantra. The mantra is just basically, it goes exactly what you're seeing here on the board. It says, my heart is open, my mind is open, helping TJ to make some money. We're trying to align the heart and the mind. And obviously, as you continue been watching here, you know that there's some great skills that I've been teaching. So now that you've got the skill, how do you deal with yourself so that you can pull the trigger and do some business? So let's start. At the count of three, I'm just going to start reading here, and I want you to read with me. 0, 1, 2, 3. My heart is open. My mind is open. Help me, TJ, to make some money. I appreciate that, my friends, that you've just made that mantra. Let's go on. Today's deal is an amazing deal. But before we go on to speak about the deal for the day, I just wanted to remind you, my friends, we're doing like cool things at the TJ Tribe. Like seriously. We started now showcasing the deals. So we showcase deals from February to November. That's our time of showcasing deals. And then December, my family and I will go on a trip, or we break down. We go on a holiday. In January, we kind of like getting into it. And then, February, then we start again. So since we started this year, my friends, the deals that we've been showcasing, the first deal, I think, was on around about 13%. The second deal was on 26% return on investment on your money. The third one was on 18%, again, return on investment. So I want you to double check with your banker at the moment to say, if your money is at the bank, what is the return that you're getting at the moment right now? And if the money, the return that you're getting, you are literally beating these returns, keep your money there. Like, seriously, like, keep your money there, right? With whatever bank it is. Or if it is not getting that same return, then, my friends, I suggest you need to start learning how to do real estate so that you can be able to earn this kind of returns in real estate. But above that, what I'm also excited about is that with the deals that we have just pushed out recently, collectively, we have made an equity of 1.2 million. This is just like in 30 days, my friends. We have created 1.6 million. I had a good friend of mine. She was employed at a very prestigious consulting firm. And for 20 years, she was employed there. By the time she left, she was quite a senior person. And by the time she left, her pension was 2 million rand. In 30 days, we are creating the same value, 1.2 million, 30 days. I'm not saying don't go to work. Nope. I am saying that there's an alternative, and this alternative is called real estate. If you learn it, it can be a game changer. Right. Today, it's not a block of flats. Some of you are getting excited. Ooh, another block of flats. No, it's not. This is a unit in a block of flats. So basically a small unit in a block of flat. And that's the deal of today, because I am specifically speaking to my early investors. And I'm sure some of you have heard me talking, don't buy in a block of flats or in a complex. That is when, my friends, when your investment, I always say to you, everything that I say, we need to take it in context, right? So it's just like taking that verse in the Bible, my favorite verse in the Bible that I memorized from day number one when they told me that I needed to memorize the Bible. Jesus wept. You know that verse, ne? If you tell someone about that verse about Jesus wept, they're like, what? He was crying. Why was he crying? Right? But if we put it into context on what happened, we can see that Jesus was being compassionate to his people, right? So Jesus wept out of context, can be anything. So when I am saying don't invest in real estate in a complex, it's not to say that don't do it. It's to say that for where you are in your growth, like for instance, for me, I don't buy units in a complex anymore. But it also depends. If it's a very good deal, the property is worth around 900,000, and I am going to be banking, let's say, I'm getting it for, let's say, 300,000. Hell yeah, I am going to buy it. It's just a no-brainer. It's a very good deal that just, fell on my lap. So I want to bring you in onto this deal. And basically what this deal is all about here, it's a 2-bed, 1-bath. It's in a neighborhood where I've actually started off my real estate. Basically what the property is, it's a 2-bed, 1-bath. And you are able to earn off the cuff 250,000 Rand equity. So you might be saying to yourself, what is equity? My friends, equity is when you're owning a property of R1 million and let's assume that the bank owes you, they borrowed you some money to buy that property. So you borrowed, let's say, 750 from them. And the difference there from 1 million to 750 is basically equity. So you are rich 250,000. We should all aim to be richer in assets, right? Because obviously the more richer you are in assets, the banks look at you differently. You become wealthier. And obviously the bank can borrow you money. But there's another aspect to that, which is the serviceability of the loans and that things like that. But basically, the more assets you have, the more richer you are, right? But without saying that, or should I say, without me not just doing that, I just want us to go somewhere else. And somewhere else here is the same property that we're talking about here. I want to showcase it to you in a different light, right? So the same property that we are talking about, bingo, my friends, you can buy this property, right, today for 350, but this here is the value of the property right now, today. This here property is going for 350. The comfortable estimated value is sitting at 727,344. That's the estimated value of the same property. Now, on the highest, it's 790. But you know me, I'm a conservative guy, so I took the low amount, which is 618,896. And I said to myself, I think this is the amount that I want to take in and showcasing the deal. So as you have seen, my friends, the numbers are suggesting that this property is on the highest. Right. TJ, what's the status of this property? Clean. Right? So now we're going to buy the same property for 350,000. So we're going to bank some money there. So the equity that we're going to get is off the bat, around about 250, just above that. I put these numbers, I just didn't put the exact numbers. I thought, let me just put it in here, a round of numbers, so that it is easy for us when we're having the conversations. However, there's already a tenant on the property. And within this tenant, if you had to buy this property cash, you're going to get a 7% return. And within this, you are making 2,500 if you're buying it cash. I know some of you are already saying, this is not a good deal, 7%, TJ, I'd rather wait for the 26% return. Jimmy, hold your horse. Karen, oh, wait. Who did I say this property deal is for? Someone who's starting off, someone else who is keen to just go in to test to see whether this works. Now, those deals that I mentioned that are on the 26%, 18%, they are complicated. Their strategies are complicated. This is a small deal. You buy, you have one tenant, and you're managing one tenant, and you're going to learn a lot by managing this just one tenant. So I am speaking to you who's an early investor today. But if this is not for you, don't say that this is not a good deal, because actually, I want to throw something at you. When was the last time you got a bonus? Last year. All my banking people, I think they're just getting paid their bonuses now. It's in March, so they're getting their bonuses now. Was your bonus 250,000? I rest my case. Right? That's number one. Number two, how long does it take you to save up to get to 250,000? How long? Teacher, it's not a good deal. Bro, yeah, it's 7%. It's not a good deal, teacher. My friends, I don't always come here and reprimand you, but I want you to be savvy. Look at all the aspects of the deal. Look at the value chain that you're getting in the deal. There's nobody who's giving you 2,500 Rand today. Even if you go to your best bra, they're not going to give you 2,500 per month, that is. This deal is going to give you that. Okay, TJ is less than 7%. But you're forgetting the fact that you're banking equity of off the bed 250,000. If you are to include that on your return on investment, I rest my case. This is not hard to learn. For some of you wanting to learn how to do this. So we're going to be having our master class coming up in April. And we have 4 master classes that run. Jump on our website, check it out. And we teach these things for you to be clever. But today, it is the Dale day. Let me go on. Sorry. I apologize for renting. I just get passionate about people that just tell me this is not a good deal. And then I ask them after 2 years, what have you done anything? And they haven't done anything. So they wasted their time. But anyway, at the TJ Tribe, we are not here only to pass on deals to you, but we are here to teach you. We can teach you how to do real estate. We can teach you how to do business differently. We also offer some legal services together with some property management. So if you're looking for any of those services, my friends, we can be able to help you. We've got different departments with different people that can help you with that. But back to our deal. What is the strategy of this deal? Simply put, you can buy it and you can continue as is, right? You buy it and you just continue. You can continue and you can move in. So making it your own home, right? So maybe at the moment, you don't have a home, so you can buy this and you can make it your own home. And that speaks to my strategy number 2, where you can own the home because it's a 2-bed. You can let out the other room like Airbnb. Yeah, you can. You don't know. Yeah, you can let a room for as long as you have a room that access. You can put it on Airbnb and make some money. Yeah. But on my numbers, I didn't include that strategy. Obviously, there will be a different strategy that we can implement. Or maybe you can just buy this, right? And hold on. I am back. There was a beautiful phone call. Someone else on the bank is calling me. But anyways, let's go along, right? I apologize for that one. No, so here is the thing, right? So you can continue buying this as a flip. So you can buy it today and then bingo, you sell it to the next person, make your money, right? There you are. So TJ didn't tell you something. I'm not a big fan of these things, but yeah, it is. There are strategies that are there, so we can do it. Over and above that, my friend, who is the deal best fit for? Some of you have been asking me to say, TJ, can you include, like these strategies? Who are they good for? It's good for the first-time buyer. That's number 1. It's very good for a young family who wanting to live in and also be able to rent a room, be it on Airbnb, Slaplaka, bookings.com. It's good for an early investor, someone who is wanting to make some money from equity, utilize the bank's money, and you got a good job and you're wanting to utilize this equity, but you have the means to subsidize the property itself, and you are fundraising your capital that way. You got a solid job, that kind of thing. And it's good for people that I want to call them anyone who's testing real estate. So you're not in, but you're just tasting. You're like, does it work for me? Maybe, maybe not. It's good for you because low risk, entry level, it's something that you can dispose tomorrow if you're not totally happy with it. Now, you're buying this 2-bed, 1-bath, my friend, for 350,000 rand. You're renting it out for 4,200. Hey, TJ, you're not making money. Karen, I said, hold your horse. Calm down, right? Don't worry. Right. But I'm sure all of you guys, you got it. So don't worry about Karen. I know Karen is going to give us some comments in the comments. Don't worry about her. Let's just continue here. So here we are, the deal. 350,000, a bit of equity that you're going to bank off the cuff. You got an expense of 1,500. you will be making just below 3,000. So you're making around about 2.5, 2.7, somewhere there. So I've just rounded off to 3,000. So there we are, my friends. So there's the deal. How can you buy it? You can buy it cash. It's a good deal for someone who's keen on buying it cash, right? You go choose some money, 350,000, give us a call and we'll facilitate the deal with you. Or even if you are wanting to do, imagine you can do maybe 50% of that with the bank's money. We have cool bond originators that literally reach out to all the banks. So we work with all these banks here to get you some money from the banks. And over and above that, you always, whenever you're buying real estate, there's always there's some cash that you need to put in. Yeah, I've done some no money cash, some no cash, no money down deals. Yeah, I've done that before. But this one here, potentially not. If you are in on the deal, you like, TJ, I'm in. How can I get hold of you? How can we get it? There's the numbers, my friends. It's a first come, first save. You got the money, we'll close the deal. There's a WhatsApp number for you. And there's our email address. And you can just be able to reach out to us. I want to thank you for watching, my friends. But before you go, I want to say to you, good of you to come here and learn these deals as and when they come by. Number two, I want you to start. There is no better time to start than today. If you see a tree today, when was a good time to plant one? 20 years and you are in the tree on the shed today. When is the next time to plant it? Now. So there's no better time than now. So if you are here and you're starting off, maybe just start off by buying books. Yeah, just start by buying books, 500 Rand. In the comments, we'll pin up a link and then you can be able to buy them. Go to our website. That's the first thing. The second thing is that if you're dedicated in learning, then the master classes are for you. So we run master classes every quarter throughout the year. It's for 2 days, intense learning. Some of the people that have been learning have been showcasing the stuff that they've been doing. So you can see that, we're not just going in and talk. We're learning and we're implementing. People are getting richer and richer. And that's what I'm all about. So my friends, it's been great hanging out with you. I'll check you out on the next video here at the TJ Tribe. But don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, I need you to subscribe so that the next video you can check it out, right? That's number one. And then number two, if you've got any comments, let me know in the comment section. I'm keen to hear from you. Or you have a suggestion of TJ, please talk about this. I'm always keen to be led by you in terms of what we can talk about. And then I'll explain it in detail over a video or something like that. So if you've got a question, just ask. But for now, it is what it is. I gotta go. So, bam, bam. We'll see you